All right, we are awake and live. All right, we are awake and live this morning here in Tenaha.
Wow.
Larry Pierce, Jamie Titsworth, Brett Swinney here. And are you guys awake this morning?
Oh, yeah, we're up and ready to rock and roll, man.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Sabine and Timpson to open the games today here in Timpson.
Yeah. It's going to be a good ball game right here. I got to see Sabine last night play a good game there against the Shelbyville Dragons. So it should be a good one here.
What's your energy level right now, Larry?
Mine?
Yeah.
I wish I was out there playing.
Okay.
He's on that kind of level.
All right. Okay.
Must have some good coffee.
Yeah, just straight solid black coffee this morning.
Oh, Timpson starts out shooting hot there. Jackson Campbell from downtown.
Knocking it out.
We got Isaiah with us today. Shout out to Isaiah on camera. Means we don't have to mess with the camera today, Larry.
That's what I'm talking about, yeah. We had a lot of that action yesterday, but we made it work. And I say thank you to my good buddy Steven Shires who was here with us yesterday. He handled the cameras and the changing of the scoreboards and all kinds of good stuff.
The counselor was in full effect yesterday.
Yeah, he was actually doing the back work. Out in front of the court. He was in behind the court.
Man, nice steal there by Timpson.
Garner.
Oh, it's Mr. Garner there, Larry. Looks like he's looks okay to me.
Yeah, he's feeling a lot more healthy than he was the last time I saw him.
Oh, three from downtown.
Bring the umbrella.
Uh-oh,
Yeah.
maybe. I mean, we might need it today because it's going to be a little wet outside.
It's definitely going to be that. Yeah, because the Sabine Cardinal team, they're really good. They can play ball very well. And the one that you want to watch out for is McNatt, number one. He's got a really solid shot. He kind of started really good yesterday in that game, but then he cooled off. They changed the defense on him a little bit in the second half, but he was really pretty good for the Cardinals.
They got those nice Jordan unis there, too.
Yeah.
Oh, tough break there. I think had a flat tire on those pink shoes.
All right.
Get a towel guy out on the floor, maybe a little slippage.
Yeah.
We did see a lot of that yesterday, too, so keep an eye on keeping the floor clean.
There's not any rain coming in, is there?
No. But it is an awfully humid day out there this morning, so there's McNatt.
Oh, three, a little short. And nice rebound underneath by Bradley.
We get a foul over there on the Bears.
I didn't see them. I don't know that they called a foul. I think it was out of bounds.
Yeah, I think he stepped out of bounds with it.
Yeah. I was waiting on a number and I didn't see one.
That's what I thought, too. So. McNatt will have it out on top, though. We get a screen there from Bradley. Timpson team really going to look for a good win here today on this finish out this tournament. So
it's a familiar court for them.
Yeah. Get out here on their home floor and play good. McNatt, long range three, won't go. And good to see JJ at least hopefully close to full strength because he's a big part. Oh,
Campbell's warmed up this morning.
Let me get a couple of them this morning.
I think he was one of those early guys warming up at 9 o'clock.
Right.
I mean at 8 o'clock.
Oh, McNatt trying to drive right down into the lane and gets denied and will hit to this free throw line.
It's you can tell it's one of those early games.
Yeah.
It's like you can hear everything. The ball is very loud this morning.
Is.
Everyone's they're here, but they're
still trying to get
half
around.
asleep here.
McNatt open good.
They didn't have that good coffee Larry did.
Man, I tell you what, that was some
The
good
jet
solid
fuel
coffee.
this morning.
Hey, where was that from, Larry?
Yeah,
Coffee?
at home.
Oh, you didn't have it today?
No. I always get my coffee straight at home. I have a couple cups in the morning. That's all doctor allowed me to have through the day. And that misses the second. Braden Parker, number 10 out there. And give to Garner. Like I said, I'd like to see Garner as healthy as possible because he's a big part of this Bears team. And there's Patterson with the rebound.
Right. Man, he was just on one end.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
He's fast.
Like the Flash out there, man.
Where's he going to school, Larry?
I don't know yet. I think he's got a couple things that people are looking at him. I don't think he's made any decisions as of yet.
Okay.
I think he would really like to go join his partner Terry down there at A&M, but I don't know if that's him.
Well,
never know, though.
Maybe.
You never.
Never know. This young man, Pobuda, number 13, he's very good for the Cardinals as well. Probably going to call his name a little bit. Oh, there's J.J. making a steal, speaking of him right here, and right past the defense.
All the way in. Oh, watch out.
Watch
out. Man, that's a couple of slippages.
Yep.
A couple different players slipping out there.
Need to get the wet or the dry mops out there and get some of that slippage up. Don't want to see anybody get hurt like that this early.
Not going up for a layup, and you don't want to come down like that. That's the worst part, coming down.
Yeah, like I said, we saw some of that, yesterday, a little slipping, and you just thinking the way you see somebody stop on the floor like that, you're like, oh, gosh, I hope that doesn't hurt. And see the kids get right up afterwards, you're thinking, goodness, thank God. Move it back around.
Timpson, 10-4 early lead here.
Yeah, I think so. A couple threes there by Mr. Campbell.
Yeah, those will help. We saw the threes go off on Thursday. Did they rain here on yesterday, Larry?
No, not too bad yesterday. I mean, there really was a few here and there, but I don't think we had any game that was really particular. It was just a lot of threes going down.
Okay.
Johnson can't quite catch up to it on the other end, so it's a turnover back to the Sabine Cardinals. Checking in number 3, that's Hefner.
That was a smart play by Johnson there, though. He tried to bounce it off one of the Sabine's legs, and unfortunately, though, he stepped out of bounds.
Right. McCollister checks into the games for the Bears as well.
It's a good game here early, halfway through the first quarter. Been back and forth. The main difference, like you said, Larry, is the three-point shot from Campbell.
He's checked the ball now on top. He's got a good defender there, Patterson. They thought about it.
Oh, nice look. Oh, man.
That's a great dime to Campbell.
That was
Campbell takes a little shot at the end. He's down the ground. Timpson's got a.
Campbell kind of rolled that ankle there.
He's like the third player to hit the deck here. If you're Coach Westbrook over there, you're like, man, come on, guys. We try to stay healthy. You got district coming up here after the.
District starts on Tuesday.
After the holidays. They don't even. I guess they're back on they back at school on Tuesday?
I don't think so, but I know that we got games on New Year's Eve.
Oh,
all
New
over
Year's
the
Eve.
Yep. Nice rebound up in there by Duke.
That's right, you'll be at, is it Beckville and Tenaha?
Beckville and Tenaha being at the SEC on Tuesday for that. It's like a 3 o'clock game. Gardner launching the 3, it won't go.
Oh, nice hustle there.
It was very nice.
By Seth Duke. It's good to see Jackson Campbell stay in the game, though, here.
Yeah.
Seems like he's going to be okay.
So he's kind of checking it out on that ankle, but
they're young. They can shake those off a little bit easier than we can. I'm just shaking off trying to get out of bed.
Right.
Nice steal there
Hefner.
For Hefner. Oh, denied.
J.J. Carter said, get that out of my house here, my home floor.
The disrespect.
I'm not going to shoot it over here.
You know, you look at J.J. too, and he reminds you a lot of Terry, the way he's built.
Yeah.
I mean, he is cut.
Very solid athlete.
It's hard to see when you're in the football pad. You can't see like you can on the basketball court.
Right.
Oh, you might want to go get that.
Yeah, Taylor let it get away. He thought it was going to be backcourt. Gives up to
Gardner.
Gardner.
Man.
Nice.
Hey, question, what was the dunk-o-meter yesterday, Larry? Did you get any dunks yesterday?
We got a couple of dunks yesterday.
Okay.
We got a couple of dunks yesterday.
All right, I'm hoping for at least one today here.
Yeah, we got a couple yesterday, so we'll see what happens.
Is it Kuntz? Did Kuntz get some dunks?
Kuntz and Hooks, I think.
Oh, Hooks. Okay.
Look at Hooks.
Oh, yeah, Hooks tried to dunk on Thursday.
Oh, it's been fouling McCollister.
Yeah, that's a tough one there. It's a good hustle play, but hate to use those fouls that far away from the basket. He's got to get his hand in the passing lane there. He's kind of was squared up, and he's turn his body a little bit and get his hand to deflect it and go get it. A good effort. Those purple shoes stick out for sure.
Overturf can't get that one. Almost gets the steal right back.
Oh, he traveled.
Can't do that.
Yeah. Overturf.
Overturf. We got Simpkins, number 10.
That's definitely a football name.
I know. That's what I was trying to think. Overturf. Where can I go with that?
And it took me a little bit to get number 13, Pobuda. But
Oh, Campbell. Oh,
cool name. Look at that. Oh, I thought he was going to get the roll.
that was a heat
So
check
too.
right there. He was heat checking it earlier.
Hefner can launch the three as
Oh,
well.
that's going to be a travel. Good defense there
Campbell.
by Campbell. Got out on that three-point shooter. They didn't think about it.
Great close out there.
Hefner was like, oh, no, I don't want to get my stuff blocked, I think.
Simpkins and Davis check into the ball game for Coach Story and Sabine. Timpson going to be on the defense here on Parker coming across the sideline. Gardner with the ball. At the free throw line in the floater, too short. Yeah, I was talking about Gardner too, and as I said, if he could have been healthy through most of that football season here, especially towards the end. Oh, nice drive by Taylor, can't get it. Timpson Bears would have had a much better season, I do believe, to finish up, but just the way it went there for him this year, unfortunately.
Well,
Patterson makes a steal.
And too, Larry, it makes it so impressive how Terry Bussey did it the year before, right?
Right.
He was kind of doing that same thing, carrying the load. Garner got hurt. Bussey got hurt. There were kind of two of them. But, you know, when Garner was kind of the main cog in that football lineup and he got injured, it really helped keep them from doing as well as we thought they would do. So.
Yeah, I really did think that they had the key pieces to win a couple games in the playoffs there, and hopefully JJ get back in there and help him out in that maybe third round or so, but just kind of come up a little bit short for the Bears, unfortunately. Duke for three. They'll be back, though. They've got some good players on the horizon, so Bears will be back in that playoff hunt soon. Over turf. Can't get it to go. Another rebound there by Gardner.
I think they grow athletes in Timpson.
Yes, they do.
This is true.
Well, we did the Little League games out there in West Sabine, you remember that? And they did the 5th and 6th grade kids for Timpson, and those young men looked like they could have been playing on the freshman squad for Timpson Bears. That's how, you know, so that's the 5th and 6th grade kids
you're
coming up.
scouting them early. You got
it. Coach Gandy's got some good kids coming up over the next few years, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun for you, I imagine, getting to cover those younger kids.
Yeah,
you know, we don't get to cover them as much, but hopefully we can start doing a little more of that. We've even talked about up in the Tyler area getting some Pee Wee football.
Yep.
Start the young man.
Yep. There you go. I mean, get them out there. If you can get out there on like a championship Saturday and do like the semifinals and the championship game for those young guys, and they just be there and they get to go back and watch it and have a full game like you're doing a full broadcast for the high school guys, it just lights them up, man.
When you
it's
got
so
parents and grandparents that can't make it and they get to see it, so.
Yeah.
And in case people were there, they want to go back and watch it.
Exactly.
There you go.
And the kids definitely want to go back and see what they did on the field too, see what somebody said about them.
So we got 48.78. The scoreboard always doesn't. Yeah, it kind of gets confused here in this with that hundreds.
Like 48.7.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's 48.8 if you rounded it.
Yeah.
But
Their clock doesn't round here.
free throw, no good. I think it.
That was an issue yesterday, too. We had a few games where we saw some really good free throws, but, I mean, on Thursday we saw some where we had some games with not a real good free throw shooting. Yeah. Yesterday was a little bit better, but starting off today.
Yeah, because Tatum girls struggle. We saw them overcome the free throw struggle and still get the win.
Yeah, and they almost got another win yesterday. They played really good. Miss on the shot there. Garner's going to get another rebound, and the Bears, 30 seconds left, may try to hold for one shot.
Let's see.
The 6-point lead.
Yeah, looks like Coach Westbrook's spreading them out. We'll see if they let Garner kind of isolate here. Did talk to Coach Westbrook before the game. He's got his starting point guard is out. Be back maybe in a week or so. So he has another piece coming in.
Oh, Garner.
Player injured before football season, so be a nice piece to add back. And a nice shot at the horn there for Dalton Taylor to end the first period. So we got a good one here after one. Timpson leads 14-10. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here on NetSN.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
And we're back here on NetSN. Larry Pierce, Brett Swinney, Jeremy Titsworth here for some Saturday hoops.
So did they change around on the bracket to where we had an understanding of it yet?
We've got it sitting here in front of us.
Only thing they've done is taken the name off. We don't know where they put them.
Yeah,
okay.
we're not sure.
Not sure. Okay, there's been a change in the bracket. We're going to have to check that out here, folks. And I don't know if
Yeah.
they're going to wait till after this
For
one is
some
over.
reason, St. Augustine and Shelbyville don't want to play each other again, Larry. I mean,
Yeah,
they're only going to play twice in the next month or so. I
Yeah,
mean,
we're going to have both those games on NetSN. I mean, it's not like they don't know each other.
Go ahead and play
Yeah.
all 3 of them. I mean,
Yeah.
come on now.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Just a little pregame, you know, it's all good. Here's Davis. He's going to start it off. And a little bit of a smaller lineup here for Coach Story. Hefner, 3-ball.
Timpson come out in a little 2-3 zone there that time. Okay.
And number 34 is Elijah Garner. That would be I do believe that is JJ's little brother.
Oh, little brother?
I believe so.
Goodness gracious,
I don't
Larry.
know about little brother.
Campbell, long range 3-1.
Oh,
Nice rebound there by Young. Stolen back
Man.
away, though, by McNatt. McNatt in the lane. Oh, gets his own board. Back up he goes.
I bet little brother probably blocked for big brother.
Yeah. I said, I don't know if he's exactly
see
his
that.
brother, but I think that's what it is.
Okay, well,
But, yeah.
I know they got him listed as center, but I saw him shooting threes in pregame, so I'm just saying.
okay. Well, we've seen some of that.
Well, he's got to guard JJ, so he's probably got to learn how to shoot that three and guard that three-point line.
I don't know if I'm him. I'm going inside though.
Right.
That's true. They got the size advantage right now.
We'll see if they try to go at that. He doesn't have a height on here, but I know Miles Bradley from Sabine is listed at 6'1". He's over that. So he's probably 6'3", maybe 6'4" with the throw.
I was thinking 6'4", yep.
Something like that. Here comes Garner back across the timeline now. Over here to the left side, working there against McNatt. Good defense by McNatt.
Yeah, it's tough to stay with him.
Young finds
Campbell.
Parker.
Campbell. Oh, he was open for a minute. He was like, "Feed me the ball, guys. I'm feeling it today."
Get that little zone work in here for Sabine
Oh
again.
yeah, it's gonna be a block.
That one on Bradley.
I believe so. Yep.
Yes.
Good call. Do you want the striped shirt today?
Yeah, I might need to get that striped shirt today. I may need to get that.
We got to make sure we keep this this books official. They may need our help again today.
Yeah,
Telling you.
and then there was another time where they had the score wrong, and I flashed the amount I had over there, and they changed it back to what I had. So
Yeah, they took some points off the board. I saw
Yeah,
that. That was
yeah.
the Martins Mill girls game, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I was watching that game. Oh,
watch out now.
Whoa, he tried to go over his own player.
Watch out now.
Okay.
Garner coming up in there now. Garner getting up a little bit slow on that far end. Definitely don't need that for Coach Westbrook of the Bears. McNatt taking it down in, going to get a block on the way up the floor.
Yeah, it's going to be on Braylon Parker, I believe.
Garner a little bit gimpy on that right leg.
Man, he was trying to dunk over his teammate.
He was trying to use his brother as leverage down there, too. Grabbed his shoulder.
Be a play
tried to
where
go
you
up.
just squat down, he steps on his back,
Yeah.
and he goes up and dunks it.
Skills flies up. Yeah, there
We
you
could
go.
have a Sports Center top 10.
And then the way he came down, he came down with that front of that foot, and then he rolled off on that ankle there. So
I just feel like that Timpson has spent a lot of time on the floor today.
Been very slippery down there underneath that bucket, though.
Yep.
As I noticed, they were wiping it up again.
They're going to need to hire an official court cleaner for the day.
yeah, definitely. Davis going to get it inside turnaround jumper there to Pobuda. Can't get that one to go. It's a tight ball game here, 14-12.
I like it. I like good basketball, good solid.
Wake up early and get him out here, huh?
We'll know when the blowout's coming, Jeremy. It'll be when Larry says, "Hey, I'm going to go take a break."
Right?
We'll know that's when the blowout's come. That's what happened the other day. He leaves, and all of a sudden we have a 30, 40-point ball game here.
Yeah, but I come back with such an awesome prize.
You did.
You did. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying you had something about you. You knew.
I knew what was going to happen.
You knew it. It's like you had some kind of sixth sense about
this
the
feeling.
game.
Get this feeling.
He looked at us and said, "Hey, y'all a little hungry, aren't you? I'll be back."
I'll see y'all in a little bit.
First free throw was good by DeCorian Johnson. Second one short, no good.
Oh.
All right.
Buddha. Back up the floor.
Pull-up jumper a little bit off the mark for Davis. And
Big
Timpson.
Elijah Garner get the rebound.
Tim Campbell's got pretty good handles for a big guy. He's got some size, but he can play outside.
Well, we got kicked away there by Davis. It gets into the hands there of the the Cardinals. And JJ's looking to come back in. He's at the scores table, so still kind of favoring that 1 foot a little bit.
He's a competitor, Larry. He doesn't want to come out of this game.
He wants to win this game.
He tried to get up a few times there. Oh, no.
Oh, that was close.
Back. I don't know if he established those feet.
That was awful close. We saw a couple of those yesterday. Nice. They called Garner on that?
Yeah, he shoved him a little bit.
Didn't he?
A little bit of extra.
So this is my space. I'm taking it over right here. You got to get out the way.
There's a technique you've got to use to do that, and he didn't use the right technique.
No.
You use your arm, you got to use your body and step in front and seal. When you use that forearm, especially when they're that big, if I was the player that was getting pushed, I'd have probably flopped into the padding over there, act like I got
this. Put a little acting into it.
Yeah, you got to.
I thought he was going to try it, but no.
Man, he was floating there.
I think he thought he was going to get some kind of buddy up on the other side that kind of altered what he was wanting to do.
Man.
Garner back in. Looks like he's moving pretty well here right now.
Yeah, he looks fine now.
Yeah.
Oh,
there you go.
Except for he's not fine.
Yeah, Patterson.
Jason Patterson.
Hey, but I'm going to tell you what, that had to hurt because, yesterday, I'm still feeling it, but, yesterday somebody took one and I took a hot shot right to the chest right here. I mean,
you took one over here? Seriously?
Yeah, that ball came in.
Which game was it? Because I was watching
I don't even remember. I don't remember because, that's how bad it hurt.
Oh, Garner.
JJ Garner for 3. Yeah, it came across, and I'm down here looking at it. As soon as I looked up, boom, right in the chest.
We'll try to help you keep an eye. Cyrus wasn't watching out for you?
No, it was like he had his mouth full of food or something. He couldn't say anything or something. I don't know.
All right, we'll try to help you out. I don't want you to take any more shots today.
2 days in a row something happened to you, Larry. You lost your charger in day 1.
Yeah.
And then you get hit in the chest.
Just yesterday.
Man.
I don't know if I'm
scooting over. The storm's rolling through today.
Right. I said, I'm glad I just lifted my head up because I lifted up just in time for it to come. Otherwise, it would have took me out. McNatt for 3. Can't get it to go.
Nice rebound by Campbell there. 18-12. This is back and forth game. Timpson's kind of controlled. They've had a solid cushion. Sabine has stayed right with them.
Yeah, Sabine's a good little basketball team. They
he traveled, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he walked.
Yeah, there was one yesterday, and one of the players went up to the ref to say something, and the coach said, "Boy, you walked now. Get back over here." Patterson, that left side here, trying to find some kind of way to get Sabine. Good shot up underneath there. They missed a couple.
Nice move and finish.
There you go.
Takes it in and scores.
McNatt with a nice strong move inside. They're going to get 12. Couldn't tell what number they signaled. Maybe 30. No, wasn't on 30.
Parker back into the ball.
Yeah, 12.
There it is.
It's going to be on Braxton Young there. That foul.
You weren't lying, Larry. Every time the buzzer goes off, the scoreboard cuts off.
It's got some kind of short in it. That's weird.
So I saw McNatt do a lot of that yesterday, getting up in the middle like that and making plays. So see if he can do a little bit more here. He knocks it down at the line for a 3-point play, tie it to a 3-point game with 3:35.
Yeah, 3-point game is just what we want to see. Good quality competition today on Championship Saturday.
Yep.
Now, these two teams, they have more than one game today. They'll have we're not sure where they're going to go yet, but there will be a second game for these two teams. And I think also our second game here, the girls' game, will also this will be a game 1 of 2 for them today. So,
right. Oh, Campbell catch a shoot on the 3, can't get it. Yeah, there's a couple of teams that are playing twice today, and a couple of them are just to get that single game on that winner side bracket. So, some good games to wrap up the championships here through the day today.
14 for Timpson on Seth Duke, his first. They're going to shoot 2 now on that 5th team foul.
I don't think he was moving his feet.
Yeah, so
he got him for a little bit of a push.
Still have 3:19 left here in the first half, so be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Sabine will on every foul, non-offensive, of course. So I'll see if they can take advantage of the free throws. It can be good or bad. We've seen it go both ways,
right,
depending on the team.
I mean, these free throws, as long as they're keeping them close, they keep you, as long as you're making them at the points like that, it keeps you close and gets you. Every point matters. Out of bounds. You're going to say it's off of Taylor?
Yeah, they're going to give it to Timpson there.
All right, I know that we talked a little bit about, to start off here and about who would we pick for the championship girls. On the girls' side, it's Broadus and Rains. I don't think either one of us had, well, I don't know, maybe Jeremy
Rains,
said Rains, maybe.
I like Rains.
I like
think.
Rains, yep.
I like Rains too, but.
Offensive foul, the Sweeney School of
dude.
Flops. Great job there
Patterson,
by
yeah.
Mr. Patterson to step in. He's taking a beating. He's already got drilled with a ball by Garner, and then he took a great charge there. Just a tough game. Gets that second foul on Seth Duke.
Well, I like Rains as well, but, Broadus,
Now, I will
Broadus
say,
is rough.
Broadus is, but I will say that win yesterday, not to take anything away from Broadus, but Martins Mill did not have their point guard. Yes. Nixon.
Nixon?
She was not there.
Oh.
She was injured. Remember she got injured day one?
Uh-huh.
Or early, no, it was earlier in the day here, Friday, because I was watching it.
Yeah.
She did not play. So that's not to take anything away from Broadus, obviously, but their floor general was not out there. So
without her,
That's a key piece of the game right there.
Yeah, for that's it. That's true.
So I don't know if she'll play today or not, but she did not play yesterday evening. And so, and of course, Martins Mill, the boys, both teams took their first L yesterday. Again, another team, Tatum got out on them early. And
Shires picked that one. He says that Tatum would beat Martins Mill yesterday.
Tatum and Kuntz, 1 and 2 in 3A right now, play for the championship tonight. That's going to be a slugfest. As Campbell
gets another three.
Downtown.
Yeah, I know Tatum is very good. I like Kuntz. When I've seen from Kuntz, they are a good basketball team too, and I know Tatum is good. So I don't know. That's kind of one of those pick-em games, really, right there. We'll see how that comes out. But that's going to be a good one. Martins Mill and Lipan, a couple teams that know each other very well. Lipan, last year's champion. Man, that's good stuff there on that guy's side.
Good games all over the place, what you're saying.
Yeah. Tenaha and Hooks it's a good one going on early this morning as well. Look at McNatt once again. I'll tell you, we talked about him before this game started, and he's got 8 points already, and he's working hard up underneath. Minute and a half to go. It's a 23-18 ball game here as Garner brings it up the floor. J.J. Garner with a nice move to the rack.
Man, he's pretty good, guys.
It's been J.J. Garner and Mr. Campbell here, the two for the Bears. And McCollister is going to get that one after the tip there by Parker. Good job there. Parker got a finger on it. And Garner will come back up the floor here with about 1:10 to go.
So Timpson kind of has been on the head. Now they extended it back in.
Oh,
got it back up to 7. We'll see if Sabine can get something going here this last minute. That would start it.
Free ball on the way.
Nope.
McNatt back in the lane, getting the contact, gets his own rebound.
Oh, that's going to be a foul. Yep. Campbell got his hand in the cookie jar on that one. You reach in like that. It was a great job by the offensive player, McNatt. He's very savvy. You can tell. Jackson Campbell reaches in. He sees it. He just goes up. Automatically when you get hit like that, they're going to call that just about every time when you're reaching in. So some important free throws here. As Timpson's kind of extended. I think this may be their biggest lead of the game here at 7.
7 points.
Yes.
So McNatt's been the key. You called it, Larry, from the get-go. How many points has he got over there?
He's got 8 right now.
So he's got almost half of Sabine's points.
7 of them here that they've scored in the quarter, all of them by McNatt.
I think he's missed a few free throws, too, so he would have over half their points.
Yeah, he's 4 of 6 right now.
We want to give a shout-out to Colt Sparks on this roster. The quarterback for Sabine got injured in the football season, very serious injury. I think he's okay now. Don't know. He was committed to Tech at one point. I think he may have committed somewhere else. Anyway, 6'5" player that probably would be a big key in what Sabine is doing right here. So
Same side again, man.
yeah, I see him over there. He's on the bench there. I don't know if how much he'll get to play this year, if any, but very serious injury. So good to see him over there on the bench.
Hate to get an injury like that.
Yeah, I mean it was one of those.
Senior season or
Yeah,
like that.
I think they had to fly him out in a helicopter on. It was one of those head neck injuries.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
So
definitely don't want to see those.
But yeah, he's down. He's over there on the bench, and it's good to see him here today.
Rebound by Parker, and with 48 seconds to go, 7-point lead here for the Bears. They're going to try to increase it here.
Yeah, those are two big misses right there for Sabine. Timpson could end this with, I guess, see if they can get Campbell open on a three-pointer. It's been a pretty good play for them.
Well, that is a long pass.
Oh.
Parker has to catch it just out of bounds.
And
Patterson back in the ball game here for Bradley. And here comes Davis up the floor.
okay, they get a chance here, another possession. Didn't know if they'd get one here.
It's a gift.
It's an important one here, I think, just for momentum's sake going to the half.
Davis over Campbell, just off the front of the rim. Nice rebound there by Taylor. Jump ball, possession arrow goes to the Bears. Sabine Cardinals been making some good shots, and they've just been kind of hitting right on the front of the rim, just out the side of the rim. So get that going there.
Yeah,
Figure that out in the next half.
14.57 seconds left here.
Elijah Garner checks into the ball game. Up the floor goes Parker.
I'll look for Jackson Campbell or Mr. Garner to take this shot.
There it is. Slide him up in the
Campbell,
corner.
three, off the mark, and that's going to do it.
Taylor's going to get the
Over
rebound.
the half. So a good half there. Timpson kind of extends there late in the second quarter to pull away as they're up by 7. What do you guys think of that half overall?
That's a good half. You know, early morning here, and the guys have been playing quite a bit, knowing they got another game after this. And so I think it's pretty good. I think just getting their legs underneath them and really getting going here.
Good back and forth. I think you guys have touched on it a couple times. Difference is going to be Campbell's threes, I think, in that first half.
Yeah, I mean 2 or 3 threes in that first. 3, I think, right, Campbell?
Yeah, Campbell had 3 of them. They're 3 of 10 at the three-point line, and 4 of 10. I'm sorry, because Garner made that one.
So does he lead the way in points, Campbell?
9 and 4, 13, 8. Yeah, 13 and 13 between.
How many threes is
13 and
Sabine
12,
hit?
I guess. Sabine's only getting 1.
Yep.
Overturn hit that one earlier in the first quarter.
Okay.
So, yeah, 13 and 12 on the points there between Campbell and Garner for the 25 for the Timpson Bears here in that first one.
All right, well, we're going to take a break for half here. We got a good one here in Timpson as Timpson leads Sabine 25-18. Be back for the second half here on that SN.
For over a generation, Tomlin Insurance Store has provided life, home, ranch, and farm insurance for the people of Shelby County. What began with John Tomlin over 40 years ago is now in the hands of Matt and Mallory Snyder. People and a tradition you can trust. Tomlin Insurance Store. Nobody wants to be sick, but at least at Aurora Concepts, being sick is easy. From their spacious waiting room to their experienced and friendly staff, they care about you, they listen to you, they're here for you. From start to finish, that's the experience at Aurora. Andrews Construction is your local professional choice. They were the first sponsors of Lady Rough Rider basketball, and they're your first call for ground-up construction or renovation. Andrews Construction backs the Riders. Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with Best of Nacogdoches and Best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Hope Community Medicine is a nonprofit faith initiative with the primary mission of providing quality health care to the people of East Texas, regardless of race, religion, socioeconomic status, or ability to pay. At Hope Community Medicine, they want to be the leading Deep East Texas care provider recognized for their outstanding patient care, innovative technologies, programs, and medicines, as well as a highly motivated and distinguished staff. Hope Community Medicine, founded in faith, focused on family.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the Pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center. For over a generation, Tomlin Insurance Store has provided life, home, ranch, and farm insurance for the people of Shelby County. What began with John Tomlin over 40 years ago is now in the hands of Matt and Mallory Snyder, people and a tradition you can trust. Tomlin Insurance Store.
One of my favorite memories is waking up on Sunday morning at Grandma's house to the smell of breakfast. Now, Diamond Bee Cafe's not quite Grandma's house, but it's pretty darn close. Now, it may take an extra minute to get the food to the table, but quality takes time. Diamond Bee Cafe on the corner of Timpson and Tenaha in Center. If you're in a hurry and need a quick pick-me-up, stop by Diamond Bee Coffee, 500 Hurst Street, serving specialty coffees, breakfast, lunch, and sweets.
Joaquin Tire in Joaquin, Texas. Family owned and operated with new and used tires, general mechanics, and road services. Jesse and his team is proud to serve the community with car, truck, and commercial mag vehicle tires. They're located in Joaquin at the 84 and Highway 7 split. Call the shop today to make an appointment at 936-269-9516. That's 936-269-9516. Joaquin Tire is a proud sponsor of Game of the Week. Stop in and see them today for all of your new and used tire needs.
Sparky D's Bargain Store. Who are we? We're an online auction store on Facebook. Find our page on Facebook. There you'll find a post for our weekly auction. If you find an item you like, place your bid and you could be a big winner and save yourself lots of money. We're on Facebook only for our weekly auctions. We're located in Center, Texas. Check us out on Facebook. It's Sparky D's Bargain Store, where we will save you more. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Center has the new and used vehicles that you're looking for. If your vehicle needs service, stop by WrightChryslerDodgeJeep.com and get your service appointment, and also shop online. Then come on down and let the guys make a great deal for you. And our knowledgeable staff will not let you leave without knowing everything about your new or used vehicle. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram supports all the students of the Piney Woods.
All right, we are back here on NSN, day 3 of the Tenaha Holiday Hoops on NSN here. Larry Pierce, Brett Sweeney, Jeremy Titsworth here, and had a good first half here in Timpson as the Timpson Bears up by 7. And Sabine needs to get rolling here in this third quarter. The biggest lead has been 7, but they've got to make some shots here early to kind of cut into this lead, not let Timpson get too far ahead.
Yeah, and basically they got to make sure they keep an eye here on Campbell and Garner because they're the ones that are doing the damage here for the Bears. There's McNatt.
Just on point there, a good shot for McNatt. But yeah, you're right on cue. I mean, Campbell from behind the line especially has been dangerous. Garner has been attacking, doing everything else for Timpson. So, man, he just said, you can't guard me in the post. I'm going to take you one-on-one. Now, I know this is junk defense talk, but if you got 2 guys on the other team, that's all they're doing. When you go a box or a triangle and 2, try to junk defense. I don't know if you have that in your arsenal if you're Sabine, but it might be something to think about if you make somebody else try to beat you.
Something to look into.
Oh, it's travel. Oh, they didn't call it. And he hits a 3.
Campbell for a 3.
And I think he got a little extra step into that one. Did you see that?
It was a little baby step. It was a half a step.
I'm sure he'll take it there.
They're letting them play. And see, there's the thing here with Sabine. They've got to hit a few of those. They're now 1 of 10 at the 3-point line.
Ooh.
And so that's a big separation. Done a nice job there by Davis stepping in front of that pass, coming out of there with it.
Got to get up. He's got some guys open. There you go. It's a good guy to find right there. Jump stop. Nice attack by McNatt there. Goes right into the chest of Campbell and draws that foul.
4 of 7 at the line in that first half for the Sabine Cardinals, and all by the man at the line right now.
Well, he's been their engine. I mean, he's been the one that's kind of ran this team. He's been attacking and getting fouled. But the free throws, guys.
Tough.
Man.
Yeah, and even for the Bears are making up for it at the 3-point line. They're 5 of 11 now, but they are 1 of 4 at that charity stripe in that first half.
We got the girls' silver bracket championship over in Tenaha right now, Larry. As Tenaha leads that game 26-21 over Douglas. It's in the third quarter. Just started the second half, so got to keep an eye on that.
Nat hits 1 of 2, and everything almost gets a steal there. Garner.
Ooh,
Scoop. Let's go.
Tough drive. Got to see Tenaha a little early in the year. I think you have as well. The girls are really good this year.
Yeah, they kind of fell out of the rankings here before the tournament, but I tell you what, they're really still pretty good. There's McNatt fighting for it, going to go after and look to get another rebound. This time it's going to be on the line there. Nice try there by Parker. Save it.
Well, they've challenged themselves in pre-district. They've played some. You had them against Rains, right?
Yeah.
At the game you had?
Yeah.
And they played Brook Hill over in Wagstaff. Brook Hill, a ranked team in TAP. So they played a tough schedule. So they're preparing themselves for later.
Yeah, they got a tough district, but they should be really good to go through that. Oh, McCoster.
You forgot something.
Got it. It's like some of those receivers nowadays that are dropping the ball before they go across the goal line.
Campbell.
For 3, dangerous.
We need a Campbell button.
Hand in his face.
Campbell for 3. Campbell for – okay.
Right.
I got to program a button for him. You make enough threes, you should get a button on the mixer program.
Who was that was hitting him the other day, Jeremy? We were knocking him down and go. Kinder,
another one.
Yeah, another one. That was awesome.
Was that 5 threes for Campbell? I
think so. Yes, 5 threes in the game for Campbell.
Man.
Maybe he's liking
That's how you know you're feeling it.
It's that home court advantage, right? He feels it right at home in this gym, right?
We had to find his spots.
Yeah.
He had to have a little bit of an ankle injury, make him think about something else other than his shot. And that way it's just flowing freely now.
I would step up on him. There you go.
Send over here and back to Garner. Yeah, McNatt on him now.
Oh, okay. Nice hands.
Try Bradley.
Quick hands there.
Bradley did a good job on it. Put a little bit bigger player on him. You know, they didn't want him to play bully ball on anybody. They put a little bit bigger defender on him. Garner's one of those guys, he's so strong, he can play a little bit bigger. And so a lot of times you'll have a guard on him. It didn't work, so they switched a little bit bigger guy on him, and it worked that possession.
Yeah, he makes such a, I think he, just a power
Golly,
forward.
he's got some hops.
Look at that. I mean, just talk about like a power forward type of guy, man.
Man,
boom.
just
So smooth.
Just weave through all 4 Sabine players and left-handed layup, no problem there.
Got to knock it up to a 14-point lead. Got a football score going on, 35-31 for the J.J. Garner.
Yeah, it's a good football score. We'll take a quick break. 4:39 left here in the third quarter. Timpson extends their lead. Now they lead by 14 here on NSN.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Welcome back. 4:35 to go in the third. And Cardinal, desperate need on a good little run right here.
Yeah, Timpson's doubled their lead here already in this third quarter from halftime. And there's a good play right there, Larry.
Yeah, Bradley.
Need a little bit more of that.
Little backdoor cut. Good passing there.
4 points in the quarter here for the Cardinal. They got to step it up here in the last half of this quarter here to have a chance in the fourth.
Uh-oh, forgot the ball.
Second time that's happened up the floor here for the Tigers.
Oh,
For the
no.
Bears, I should say.
Thought he was going in.
I
for
thought McNatt was going to go hammer time there for a minute. Back-to-back buckets, just what Sabine needed. Great timeout. Hey, Coach Story over there.
And
Not
they get
sure
a turnover.
not sure what was said, but
Right.
it's working right now.
And they get a turnover, so they get the ball back.
Yes.
There we go. Just tighten up the defense, play with a little more intensity is what Coach Story sounded like he said over there. But the guys are responding so far. There's McNatt working against McCollister. Hefner.
Ooh.
McNatt. Oh, and it rims out. Can't get it to go, and no rebound there by Campbell.
Oh, a touchdown pass? Oh, no, incomplete.
Garner.
Incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Intended for McAllister there. And
That's usually a combination you'd see on the pass completions there between those two. Simpkins back in the middle here now finds Overturf.
uh-oh, Garner.
Anticipated that one.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. I thought he was going to show us
All
something
three of us are like
there.
going, oh.
Well, the way he was picking his
like,
speed at half
oh.
court, you thought so.
We all wanted a big one. We were all like, oh. It's like little kids were disappointed we dropped our candy.
I know, we were. We're kind of holding our breath for a second. We didn't know what was about to happen.
Simpkins out the front of the rim, and here come the Bears.
They're running and running. Oh, that's an offensive foul.
Yeah.
Yep.
Duke had the right idea, tried to get to McCollister in the corner, but he's going to pick up the foul.
Swanee School of Flops. Great job there by Hayden Simpkins. Gets that nomination.
Too little out of control in that baseline.
So Coach Westbrook making a line change here.
That would be interesting basketball if you could. It'd be like hockey,
Yeah,
where you could sub on the fly.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
would
Get
be,
somebody in off D and just send them in and get a dunk.
Right, exactly.
that'd be crazy.
I think we should create that game.
Yeah, there you go. Ball gets knocked away by Campbell.
Slam ball kind of did it.
Yeah, I was going to say a little offshoot of slam
I love
ball.
slam
but yeah.
ball. I wish I could have been playing some slam ball.
Oh, man. That looks so
I
fun,
would
but
have
yet
been a
so
terror playing
dangerous.
slam ball.
They just two guys on trampolines going so high up. Just
I'll take people out playing some
collision.
slam ball. I wouldn't care. Here, and one young man that I'm surprised we haven't heard enough too much from is Pobuda, number 13. He hasn't been on the floor a whole lot either, but haven't seen too much from him. I don't know if the Bears just did a good job of keeping him contained because he had a good game yesterday.
He had that early three, right?
Yeah.
That was it.
So back up here as Young's in the game now. Find nice drive there by Johnson. Dropped it off. Garner can't get the three.
There's Pabuti, got the rebound.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Simpkins too far under, but nice job.
Oh, he kept the pivot foot. Great job. I thought he was going to slide that pivot foot and get a travel, but
that was a great
Simpkins,
play.
great control.
Nice adjustment there.
Yeah, he thought he had it right under, but
He's like,
saw he was a little too far under. That's good. That's good job to.
He didn't want to shoot over Campbell for some reason, guys. I don't know why.
Oh, Gardner goes in. He's going to be tripped
Oh,
up
he
by
did.
Bradley.
Oh, he didn't. Okay. He didn't like that call, or I guess the foul given by Bradley. Here's my thought on that, guys. When you're that athletic, you don't mean to come and undercut somebody. It's just you didn't get there, and I don't think it was anything intentional there.
Yeah.
I think he's just a little frustrated, and
especially since the shot didn't go in.
Yeah.
That needed to have the clearance to land. So.
Yeah. When you're on springs like that, you can attack. I mean, it's tough. Everything gets quiet in here. It's like, oh, is he okay? Okay.
Yeah. Got to have him through the season. I like the intensity that Garner plays with, though. He's going at it hard every time. He's going to go in there. And the unfortunate thing is somebody's going to take you out sometimes, and that's not intentionally, but it does happen.
I mean, there's no pads in this game, but it's a rough sport.
Yeah.
I can attest to that. I feel it every day when I get up. There wasn't any football hits, but I took a lot of bumps and dives and whatever on the basketball court. So
I also think that turf and grass a little bit more
it's a
forgiving.
It's a little softer. And this bleachers and this wall over here.
Yeah.
There's none of that in the football field.
No.
So, not that football. It's a tough game. They're not saying that to any of the football fans out there, but basketball is tough in its own way. Oh.
Tater goes in there, can't get it to go. Garner gets the rebound.
Yeah,
now see, you talk about how you feel it. I feel all the football stuff waking up every day.
Well, and Garner, I think he got that rebound with a little bit of frustration. He's like, that's my ball this time. Don't get my way.
Yeah. Taking it with authority.
A little extra.
Campbell.
Oops.
Taylor knocks it away, but Campbell picks it up. Good job.
Oh.
Simpkins.
Let's throw it up.
Garner stopping.
Oh.
Dropping it off. Simpkins come out there with it.
Look at Elijah Garner looked down like, what are you doing?
Oh, JJ almost got a piece of that one. That would have been close to it.
I think
they're going to call it goaltending.
Yeah, I think it was goaltending. Yep. It's a good call. You love to see that. I don't mind that. You're trying to be aggressive, make the ref make the call. Next time the guy maybe thinks about it when he shoots it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm still just amazed at his brother's look down here when he.
I know. He looked at him like he was an idiot. He's like, "What are you doing, man?
Why are you throwing it at me like that?"
Maybe that's his way of getting it back.
There you go. Garner takes it right back in and scores. That's a nice drive. JJ from the right side.
That right side with the left hand thing. Used to back in the day, you shot with the hand that you were on. They do a lot of that offhand stuff now.
Nice job, Tater. Oh, boy, I tell you, it's just not gone down for him. Elijah Garner gets the rebound. That's another one there. Been point blank here for the Cardinals. They've been right on the rim. They just have not fallen in.
The easy buckets are not there right now.
Exactly. 30 seconds to go.
Oh,
Tater makes the steal.
Nice finish.
I was looking for Simpkins to follow along behind him, but he kind of slowed up a little bit, and I think that's what Tater decided, well, I guess I'm going to have to go ahead and take it because they would have 2 and 1.
That's one thing that Garner's got to learn here is he's very athletic, but you can't dribble through 2 guys. He's got 2 guys. He's got to take a dribble backwards, get open, and get his teammate the ball there at the horn. That was Johnson with no good at 3. And through 3, just 10-point game. Still anybody's game here going to the 4th, guys. We got a good one here. We'll be right back from Timpson here on NSN.
Alrighty, back here ready to go. J.J. Garner going to get it on the inbound, and he'll get it in here to number 10. That is Braylon Parker. Played a lot of quarterback here for the Bears this year. And I'm going to try to finish it out here for Timpson. See where they're going to play their next game here later today.
I think that's the biggest question of the
right now. Who's playing who and where? Yeah, see, that was the post I saw on Facebook was from Shelbyville saying they were waiting to see what happens in these 9 o'clock games. So I guess we're going to wait to see this one's over and find out what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Because it could be a Shelbyville-Timpson game over here. It could be St. Augustine. We'll see. Either one is going to be good, that's for sure.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
Pontywood teams that I cover on the regular, and they are all very good basketball teams.
This tournament is it's just great.
It's loaded.
You get some of those teams, and you get some other teams from around the state mixed in. It just makes for a great tournament.
And what I like about it, talking to Mr. Fallon when he's putting it together, when we talked the first time, and he's telling me about how the teams just want to come to this tournament, how big it is. This is the 15th year, and I mean, what did you say, Jeremy? You had teams about 300 miles away.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a couple, and then quite a few over 200 miles.
Over 200,
A lot of teams traveled.
So that's
I like that because then it's some teams that you may not ever get to play or see.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different games than you would normally get. I know there's some of these teams that are playing each other that are a little closer, but you still get these matchups that you're not going to travel. If you're Timpson, per se, you're not going to travel all the way over and play a team like Lipan or, was it on?
For like Cisco came in.
Latonia and Cisco and some of these teams. But you come to a neutral tournament, you get to see them.
Right.
To see how you stack up statewide in this 3A and below. And I like that they keep it that 3A and below.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And I mean, because a lot of teams, a lot of people around here, they hear about the Martins Mills, but they never get to go see them or anything like that. So they get to come out here and watch those teams like that, Lipans and stuff in Brooklyn and teams like that too. So
teams that you're going to be seeing and hearing about late into the playoffs.
Yeah.
So we get basically playoff games.
Yeah.
Kind of a preview deal here.
Nice job there by Parker.
Yep.
I'm going to call a charge on Parker.
Yeah, good job by Sean Hefner there. He had position. He was there 2 or 3 seconds just sitting there. He was waiting.
Here, let's put the shortest guy on the floor underneath the basket, see if we can get him to draw a charge. Pretty much that's what happens.
Hey, it takes short but tough.
That's
right. It takes a tough guy to stand there and take a charge.
I'll tell you what, we were talking about the girls' games and how there's Hefner. He's going to launch for 3, he's going to go. But how scrappy those girls' games were. And, I mean, some of these point guards, as short as they are for those girls' games, see them get in there and play like that amongst the trees up under there. It's just impressive to watch some of these young ladies and those shorter girls out there, the way they play.
Yeah, some of them are definitely not afraid to drive it into the hoop.
Exactly. And they got ball handling skills like, oh, look at Campbell.
Fuego.
Well, if I have to pick a player of the game.
Yeah, I like Campbell right now. Is that 6 threes now?
Yes, 6.
So he's got, 18, 20, 22 points or something?
Yep. That's the 22.
They could have called that a goaltend on Sabine. I'm not sure why.
Because Westbrook wants it, too, and he's not going to get the call. Here's McNatt trying to throw the 3. And only 1 3-pointer of the afternoon here by the Cardinals, and it's Garner picking up the loose ball out there at the half-court line. And he'll lose a handle on it. It looks like McNatt might have made him have to chase after it a little bit, got his dribble off, and going to be out of bounds to
Uh-oh. They're questioning that call down there. I think he did hit the backboard. I don't know. It looked like it. Now, it could have been Garner come in so hard he could have shook the glass, but to me it did look like it.
Oh, McNatt's going to be hit hard there by Parker on the 3.
Yeah.
3 won't go, but he'll go to the line and shooting 3 more.
You got to be smart there.
Still here's the. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, you're smart if you're Johnson. You got to get a hand out, but you can't get anywhere near him. Just get the hand up and try to affect the shot. But
don't want to run into him.
That's a bad, especially on a 3-point shooter. You don't want to run up underneath them or catch them.
Yeah, they've only scored 2 points here, and McNatt back to the line. The only one for the Cardinals been able to get to the line this afternoon, and so that's the thing. The Cardinals got to figure out a way to get themselves to the line.
And you don't
someone else to the line.
You don't want to give a guy 3 shots here. Get him in rhythm on free throws. A guy that's been attacking. He misses the second one there, but he's been going to the line a lot. So
Yeah, he's definitely not the one you want to send to the line.
it's the way to catch up without the clock running. You know, got 5 minutes to go here and make some free throws and cut into it. You just never know. We saw a team from Tatum had a pretty comfortable lead. It evaporated there yesterday or Thursday.
Yep.
Keep thinking it's yesterday. I missed today.
They're kind of running together.
Yours, I'm sure, are probably running together.
Garner going to creep it up across the line here. Working against Tater. Oh, nice save there by Duke, but it saves it in the hands of Pobuda. Up ahead here to McNatt. Oh, they're going to be able to save it, and he does. Nice job there by the Cardinals.
Nice hustle.
McNatt, bam. Jump shot, good.
Sabine's looking like they're trying to do something here, and that
Close it back to within 8.
And I will say, guys, I mentioned the point guard not being in the game. You know, Timpson's starting point guard still out injured. So this is the kind of time where you need a guy that can take control of the offense and get what coach wants.
Take the reins.
They're
and
not
kind of carry it.
They're not getting very good offensive sets down here on this end. They're going to need to get something drawn up here. If I'm Coach Westbrook, I'm getting something drawn up on my pad, something he likes, and get them in some kind of set motion offense or a set play here, because right now they're kind of just dribbling around and throwing the ball around over here, and Sabine's taking advantage of it. You've got a couple of guys that can handle the ball, but they're not true point guards. You can tell just because, you know, Garner's got great handles, he's dribbling, but he wants to attack a lot of times, and when he gets trapped or double teamed, he needs to be able to do that back dribble, get away from the defense, and find somebody that's open. And a couple times he's tried to dribble through the crease, and it's not anything there. He's turned it over. So they've got to get something here. They need a bucket, some kind of good play here. We'll see what they come out in. But I'd like to see them get a good offensive set here and get a little, maybe just do more than 1 or 2 passes, maybe get 3, 4, 5 passes and get a good look. And
one thing that they definitely can't have here is a defensive takeaway by the Cardinals and then give up another bucket on the other end and let them get a little bit closer to it.
And Sabine's extending their defense a little bit, so we'll see what they do. Looks like they're trying to keep the ball out of Garner's hands right now.
Oh, there we go. There's the steal by Sabine. And we were talking about them. They're going to pick up the foul from Young. McNatt.
Yeah, not in the penalty yet.
Nope.
So it's not a terrible foul. It did stop the break. I mean, the guy you don't want to have in the open floor is McNatt. He's been pretty good there today. So
The way it's shown, it would have been an easy bucket. So, like you said, it's not a terrible foul.
Yeah, especially you got at least one to give here. 4 minutes to go. Still up by 8. McNatt trying to drive the right side. Pulls it back out. Look for Tater to hit a couple more here as he drives down in.
Good hands.
Over turf for the right spot. Pobuda needs a bucket. Hadn't had one there.
Oh, there he is. That's what you were calling for him earlier, Larry, and there he was.
Yeah.
We got a 6-point game, fellas. Let's see what they can get going here on offense.
JJ going to bring it back up here. Oh, nice job there by Garner.
Oh, a
Taking it in. He's
collision.
gonna get the defensive foul there. He's going to get the block.
Yeah, he didn't get over in time. Good try by Bradley. I'm not sure that that Bradley's going to get any Christmas cards for Mr. Garner here anytime soon. That's the second time he's kind of stepped over, and nothing dirty, just good hard basketball foul, but it's been a pretty nice collision.
Yeah.
I will say. I think JJ's in a little bit better mood that time. I think he saw it coming, so he was a little bit more prepared than last time. But good opportunity here to make some free throws and get that lead back up to 8 here if he can make 2.
Yeah, we'll see the Timpson and Tenaha game in Tenaha on NetSN on the 14th. So that's a good district game right there. So
should be a good one.
Should be a very, very good one. I see Nickelberry back then at that day. But that's who Coach Westbrook speaking of.
Okay,
that's
so
the one I'm just deducing because I kind of know who he is.
Timpson, Tenaha. If you're Mr. Campbell, now your son's on Timpson. You were the superintendent of Tenaha. What shirt are you wearing?
Right.
He got to divide it right down the middle.
I guess. I mean, I bet honestly, he's probably dad. He's got to be, Timpson first for the boys' game for sure. That's just it should be a fun game for them.
Well, of course, you get those shirts that are half Timpson, half Tenaha, to wear.
Yeah.
Do the game, to support everybody. So yeah. Or you just go neutral and just stay out of the whole thing and just kind of sit back and watch.
That's true.
Good job here by Parker get the
yes.
steal, give it. He's somebody else score here besides Campbell and Garner in this ball game here for the Bears.
Very patient. It was a nice jump stop there. He kind of gave him a little head fake to kind of get the defender a little bit off the balance and was able to get a nice, easy layup. That's what they needed. They back up to 10 now.
Nice defense there as they collapse on the shooter overturned, and he make him miss a shot. And there's another one right off the front of the rim there by the Cardinal.
He's calling for spread, so are they going to leave Campbell for 3? No way.
Way
Oh, my
out
goodness.
there. How far out there was that?
He was in downtown Tyler, I think, Larry.
Good Lord. He was halfway to Tenaha. I know that.
Man, what a shot by Campbell.
I can't believe they left him that wide open. Probably
know.
didn't think he would shoot it.
Well, he thought it. He was like, wait, they're going to leave me this open? I guess I got to take it.
Pobuda makes the steal and off the side of the iron. And then, makes a nice pick there. Garner back up.
Oh, a lot of collision and a great offensive foul. Step in for Seth Duke there. Great job drawing the charge.
Wow. Yeah.
It's going to be.
Did lean in just a little bit there, so that's a good call by the ref.
It's going to be on Pobuda there, a foul. Man, great defensive play. That was one of those that they just turned it over, and you step in and switch the momentum right back to you. And they had turned it over, and actually I heard Coach Westbrook, he was trying to get a timeout right before they turned it over. Couldn't get the timeout, but then now he's able to get that timeout after the great defensive play there by Mr. Duke. But now it's back up to 13. Just a minute ago, guys, it felt like, it was swaying back towards Sabine, and they had a chance, and then it's like a spurt by by Timpson, excuse me. The Campbell 3 was the kicker there.
I think that's going to be the dagger in this game, though. But Sabine's going to keep fighting back. They had it under 10 and kept fighting. And like you said, they get within 7, but it just seems somehow Timpson finds a way to extend that lead even further.
Yeah, the Cardinals, like I said, they just need to try to find a way to maybe get themselves to the line here, maybe try to creep in there a little bit that way. But
the biggest thing there is you got to make them, though.
Yeah, that's true.
So we got the next game here on tap, 10:30. We'll have Huntington and Satillo here. And the girls, it's a silver bracket consolation semi. So winner of that game we'll see a little bit later today, according to the bracket as it is right now. Now, it could change. The girls' side hadn't changed yet, so.
I don't think there's any reason to do anything to the girls' side. The girls' side looks really good. It's a tough one to be a part of as well. But yeah, it's going to be some good basketball to wrap up tonight for sure. Garner trying to spread them out here, maybe take a little time out. Pobuda up on them close. Here comes the double team. Now they get it over to Duke.
They're just
spread it out and run it around here.
Smart play right here.
Campbell back over. I think it'll be a good little matchup once again is if Shelbyville and Timpson end up playing each other. If that's the way it comes out here on that bracket after they figured all that. Oh, Garner with a beautiful drive, this time from the left side. J.J. Garner, big game for him.
I don't think he's driven from his left much this game.
No, it must have been from the right. Yep. So did he use his right hand when he drove from the left? Did you notice? You were talking about the other.
I know.
He did?
Yep.
It's still weird to me. Like, my coach would have been like, what are you doing using the wrong hand?
Why are you not using the hand you're driving from?
And honestly, I do think it's more of people have been coached to use your right on the right side, and you use that other hand, it kind of catches the defender off guard and sneaks it in sometimes.
Yeah.
But we were never coached that way. I mean, that was.
You kind of get around the potential block, I guess, if you're the smaller player, truthfully changing hands.
I thought they thought it was going to be the 5th foul there on the Bears, but it's only the 4th, so it's going to be an out-of-bounds play here instead.
It is the 4th on Campbell, something to keep an eye on.
There's a 3 on the way there by Taylor, and that's another thing that they've missed today here. 1 of 15 at that three-point line for the Cardinals.
Travel there as Timpson was trying to do a little handoff, but 2 guys had the ball and they moved with it. You can't do that.
Usually you got to dribble in basketball, usually.
Back to McNatt. McNatt for 3.
Boom.
There's a 3 that they need.
They did need that. That'll help them. Still going to be a tough road to climb. They got 12-point deficit with 1:33 to go. But at least gets a minute now. I expect to see Sabine jump in some kind of pressure. And Coach Story's drawing something up. They're going to have to extend their defense now. And I don't know how long they only have 2 fouls for the quarter. They're going to need to get Timpson at the line at some point. So you got to be talking about who's got fouls, who doesn't. We're going to need to take some at some point. So that's something that I would be talking about with the team in the huddle. If you've got 4 fouls, okay, you don't need to give fouls. You need to make sure that someone else does. What's the foul situation look like over there, Larry?
I think Campbell's the only one with 4, if I remember.
For Sabine.
Yeah, for Sabine.
Oh, for Sabine.
Oh, Campbell, yeah. I mean, I haven't got that one down here on this one for some reason. I don't have that one today.
So they are stepping up. We'll see how they're going to try to up. They got to reach. It will look like he might have got a piece of the arm there. They let it play. McNatt.
Ooh, can't get it to go. Well, Buddha was asking for it here in this corner, but it's shot off the mark.
That was important there because I think Sabine got a break. I think they got away with a foul.
Another one there almost, too.
And at some point they got to take one.
Oh, ball gets away, knocked into the hands there of the Cardinals. Here they come. McNatt going to find Pobuda. Pobuda, right wing 3. Back to the iron, no good. But he follows it up. Taylor for a 3.
Nope.
Strong can't get it done. Rebound by Duke.
Oh, almost passed it into the basket. That would have been interesting.
We get a walk.
Wow.
On McNatt.
The referee from way on the other end of the court called it travel.
He's watching his feet. These other guys are watching under the ball, under the basket over here.
Yeah, it's his call, but the coach is not going to like that when you've got a guy that's
the opposite
70 foot away, calling it. Well, and an opportunity there for the Cardinals would have 4 shots at it right there, and none of them go down.
Yeah,
and a few of those were 3-point shots as well. So coming down the last few seconds.
Oh, rocket almost took Mr. Duke's head off.
And he's asking Duke, well, you got to be ready for that. Well, it's
you're
coming
80,
it's 80 miles an hour at me from 10 foot away, man.
He said, you're open, man. Oh, well, I'm not going to repeat what he just said.
No. He gave him the same look his brother gave him earlier, though, because he did the same thing to him.
Back up the floor now. Here goes Pobuda, going to drive right around the lane. Kick it back out here. Davis thinking about the 3. That's off the mark there. Somebody might have got a piece of that.
Oh, nice rebound and put back in by Taylor. So we got a 10-point game with 24.89 to go. I don't know, guys.
What are you thinking?
Well, the problem is what I mentioned earlier. They've only fouled twice. They've still got to foul 3 times. I think you have to start giving some fouls. Just give them fouls.
Yeah.
You go for the steal. If you don't get it, foul.
Well, how hard do you have to foul for them to make them call it, too?
Yeah, because that should have been a foul here, but
you have to.
You at least got the steal, though.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to go out there and basically knock somebody off their feet.
Yeah, you're going to have to make it. You have to intentionally foul them without it being an intentional foul. So you go after the ball and run through the body. As long as you're going through the ball, I think you stay away from that intentional foul. Referees got to know at this point they've done this enough. They know that they're going to be trying to foul here. Mm-hmm. So you got one chance. If you don't get the steal, then you foul.
Oh my gosh!
And there it is.
Johnson was on the streak down there by himself. Could have seen him down there. He could have made a.
I think that was smoke and mirrors. I think they were going to throw it to Mr. Garner the whole time. I think that's what the plan is here.
You got the rest of the team
flowing
that way.
You had 2 Sabine guys on him, and they still threw him the ball. See, they want him to have it, and no foul call. They'll be out of bounds.
Yeah, Pobuda got all ball on that one on the reach in there.
Good and bad there for Sabine. They did leave somebody open, and
all the way across now. Parker's gonna be fouled quickly, but they did on the long shot. Did take a few seconds off the clock before they could get there.
Just a few.
Now we're down, and we're shooting free throws now the rest of the way after this next foul. So that's 4. So it'll be a bonus. Now you try to get to who you want to shoot free throws. Who's your free throw shooter? And it's going to be Mr. Campbell. He's going to hold it and take it. And the way he shot the 3-ball area, I'm not surprised by that either.
Right. And this is his first time at the line here today anyway.
I mean, normal cases, if you can shoot threes that well, you're usually pretty good at the free throw line.
Right.
So we'll see.
Coincide.
We'll see if our player of the game here, I think that's pretty unanimous here, right?
Yeah.
Player of the game, Mr. Jackson Campbell. Was he at 22, 24? What's he at?
25.
Well, at 25 now?
No, 25, 26 now.
Oh, 26 now. Okay. So great performance. And 2 for 2 at the line. Looked pretty good on that stroke. I see why they threw him the ball.
Right.
So that's going to about do it. But a great effort there by Sabine. They had their chances. Just whenever they need to make shots there, they weren't able to.
Come up a little bit short on some of those shots, didn't they?
And, yeah, Campbell's going to pad those stats. He's going to get another chance at some free throws. Don't forget, we'll have our stream coming on here at the for 10:30. Huntington and Saltillo. Tio, what is it?
Saltillo?
Is it
Saltillo?
Yo?
I think it's Saltillo.
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 Sounds like salsa almost.
Yeah, just about.
Saltillo.
Gotta get that a little emphasis. Saltillo.
Yeah, you gotta have that accent.
Up and good for Campbell.
I didn't even hear that one go through. Usually you can hear the net. It just dropped
So
in.
smooth, so
Pretty
smooth.
It's at 28 now, right?
Yep.
It's gonna be just short of 30. I don't think he's gonna get to 30 here. 29 points. Great game for Mr. Campbell.
Three on the way for Hefner. Can't get it to go. And that's going to do it here for the ball game.
That's it.
57-43.
Player of the game, Jackson Campbell. No argument there as Timpson moves on. We don't know. We think they'll play here at 3:15. We'll see if that holds up or not. You'll find out, I guess, when we do. We'll let you know here on air. That's going to wrap up our first stream of the day. Game 2 on tap here at 10:30. So jump over on the new link, and we'll be here on NetSN all day for the games here in Timpson. We'll see you next stream.
We're out. Bye.